got that sucker. I got him. I'm Doug Jordan. It's springtime in the Missouri Ozarks, 2010, my favorite time of year. It's turkey season. I just got this property last year, and I'm hoping to get my first bird of the 2010 season, and it'll be my first bird on my own property, which will be kind of special. So stay tuned. I hope I can bring it to you. There's my decoys. And these turkeys that are up on this ridge in front of us should come out of those cedars that you see just beyond the decoys there. It's 6:21 a.m. and I haven't heard a gobble yet. May have to be patient today, which is fine. It'll be worth it. They come strutting across that field. Coming in about 80 yards out. It's a big bear. Missed him. That big gobbler came walking in on the other side of the field. And he kept coming toward me. He was feeding as he came. I had these 3 hen decoys up. He didn't show much interest. He was just feeding along the way. He stopped and acted like he was going to start walking from where he came from. Oh. It's 8:48, so it's still early. I'm just going to sit tight and hope that I get another second chance. Coming in to the right. It's late. Just about to back up. He's about 60 yards out. All I can see is his head. He's coming in this tree. Second chance. Yes! That's redemption, baby. Second chance, yes. It is 1:45. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lord. After I missed that one this morning, I was sick. Oh. My first bird on my property. Yes. Well, as you can already see, I got that sucker. I got him. It's raining right now. I want to show you my setup here. This is a field on my property. Here's the blind. I've got it tucked back in some cedars. And out in front I had these decoys set up. Now that turkey this morning, I'm just going to scan the field here. Came from all the way down in that corner down there. Past that big tree. That's the main entrance to this field on my farm. You can see the red pyramid clover is blooming like crazy. And I was gawking at that this morning and looked up and he came walking down the road here. It's out in the field. And just made a beeline for the decoys, and I thought, well, he's going to fluff up and come on in, but he wasn't interested in the hens. He wanted to feed on the different seeds and stuff that are out here in our food plot. So he just eased on up and was about 40 yards in front of the blind. And he only had one thing on his mind, that was eating. Well then, you know what happened. I missed him. I overshot him. It was 40 yards and I got excited and overshot. 4 hours later, big boy here comes walking out of this corner. And I heard a sound that sounded like a hen. I don't know, it just got my attention. I'd just about given up. I thought, well, I'll pack up and go at him next time. And I look over and there's his big head sticking up. And he had different intentions. He had one thing on his mind, but it wasn't eating. And he started to try to fluff up, and I'm standing right where I shot him. And you can see the angle of my blind. And the minute he got into the open window, I didn't take any chances this time. I blasted him. He started doing the death roll, and the rest is history. I'm gonna get this bad boy to camp and go over to Max's cabin, see if they got anything. They were hunting on a different property. So stay tuned for more outdoors in the Delta.
Hey. What's going on?
I got him. You did. It was a long morning. Hey, I missed one. And I thought that was it. Come out here and look at it.
Alright.
Quarter to one. I had to wait 4 hours after I missed that first one.
1:45.
What do you think?
Woo! Mercy. Big old bird. Get him out there. Man, my God, mighty.
What do you think? 25?
He'll go every bit of it, I think.
Maybe 26, 27?
And I don't know, that is one.
That's a heavy bird, isn't it?
A heavy bird. Woo! Mercy. Man, look at the beard on that thing.
Yep.
Big old long beard, too. You know, woo! That's a good 10-inch, 11-inch beard.
Yeah. 1 inch spurs.
1 inch spur. Big fan. Man, that's a pretty big old jug head.
Ag Design LLC is the name to remember for custom topography, rice levee marking, and cut sheets for designing the most manageable farm.
We can do a 5-year plan on anywhere from 500 to 5,000 acres. I work hand in hand with 25 to 30 tractors. Totally independent. If they want to build into a reservoir or do steps, I can map all that out and I'll stay with it from the beginning to the end of it setting up. But if they can shoot the whole thing, it can go over in 5 years, I'll have the entire design so they know what they're going to do as they go into it instead of starting all over every year with a different section.
Ag Design uses the most modern RTK GPS equipment available for unsurpassed accuracy. Give the folks at Ag Design a call today at 870-219-2112.
At Glenn St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you no one appreciates your business like we do. Glenn St. and Kennett, and God bless our troops.
If you have weed problems in your food plots or fields, Grassworks Weed Wiper has the solution. We utilize a boom sprayer over a rotating wiper. The boom sprayer is totally shielded, so we've absolutely eliminated any potential drift issues. And essentially, we're going to adjust the height of that wiper to stay above the desirables. You can lower it down and do a burn down application, or you can raise it up and stay above the good stuff. If it's not raining, we can control the weeds. Eastside Lodge is Southern Illinois' premier hunting destination. Whether your passion is deer hunting, turkey hunting, or waterfowl hunting, we have it all at Eastside Lodge. We offer deluxe accommodations for up to 12 hunters at a time. Meals are included with most hunts, conveniently located just 4 miles from I-57 at Exit 8. Call Max or Darren today to book your next hunt at Eastside Lodge.
Man, that's a pretty big old jug head. Man. All right. Woo!
I tell you what, it's been a long morning. I had as you know, I missed that first one.
Yeah.
And I just was sick. And when I radioed you and told you I missed that first one,
Right.
I thought, well, that's it.
I figured the end of the day was over with and you was over there pulling what hair.
Well, I told you I wasn't going to go home till I got one. 4 hours later, he walks up. 1:45.
15 minutes of shooting left.
Yep, and I got him. And I tell you, it's a special bird for a lot of reasons, but you know, it's the first animal I've killed on my property since I bought it last year, and I'm real proud of that. And then I'm most proud of the fact that the call that I called these two birds in with today was a box call that was my dad's.
Right.
You knew my dad, the
Yeah,
man he
know him
was.
real well. Yep.
Good friend of yours, and lost him 6 years to go to cancer. And one of my earliest memories of he and I hunting together was him using this call in the woods back in the 70s, and I don't know, it just
makes them special.
Means a lot to me. I tell you.
Yeah, it's like my box call. I use my father-in-law Bob Motlin, and that's the call I use. And I don't know how many's been called, but every one's special.
Yeah.
So, man, what a jug head.
Yeah.
Woo.
I tell you what, I got him and I was operating the camera by myself. I did it.
I guess all the food plots, all the work, all the stuff.
All the work we did last summer paid off. Those two big gobblers came in today, and they were feeding on all that stuff we planted out there, different grasses and the clover. Yeah.
Hey, everybody thinks you just go out there and kill a bird. Look, it's a 12-month commitment. I think you got your dose of it now, what I go through, so.
Oh, I tell you what, it was a great time.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Max.
Man,
Thanks, Max.
Man. Now, if I could just kill me one, we'd be all right. But doing the guiding and stuff, hey, anytime anybody kill birds of this magnitude, buddy, that's what all the hard work's for right there. Man, could be no better. Couldn't. Woo, mercy. Look at them spurs.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. You got a video you want to show me?
Yeah, let's go watch it.
All right, let's go check it out. Man, what a turkey. God.
I'm in my trailer on my property over in south central Missouri in the Missouri Ozarks. I'm going to hunt my farm again today. Last week I killed a really nice gobbler on at 12:45 in the afternoon. I was hunting a blind that is on the edge of a field that's on my farm, and today they're calling for a chance of rain and thunderstorms. I know the wind's already blowing a little bit outside, I can hear it, and I don't really mind because I'm going to be hunting in the blind, so I'll be nice and dry, and the rain will hopefully push the turkeys out in the open. They don't like it when it rains in the woods because they can't hear, so they like to get out in the open where they can use their keen eyesight to protect themselves from predators. And I missed a big one last week. I'm still sick about it. He was, in my mind, probably most definitely the dominant bird on my farm, and so I know he's still in the area, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to put my decoys up out in front of my blind, get settled in. It's about 5:25 in the morning. My blind is within walking distance of my trailer here, so I'm going to get all my stuff together and get on down there, and then I'm hoping I can call Max at work today and tell him about this big gobbler that I put on the ground, and I know he'll feel great about that. So anyway, stay tuned and let's go hunting. It's 6:30. I've gotten set up in my blind here. I haven't heard one gobble yet, so they're being quiet this morning. I've got my decoy set up out in front of the blind here. The rest of the woods is really alive. I heard a lot of whippoorwills this morning. Some crows have already been hollering, so that's a good sign. The wind's blowing a little bit, so I don't know if that's keeping them on the roost a little longer, or if they're just going to be quiet today. I cannot believe I'm sitting here having this conversation again. I missed him. God. He wasn't 25 yards. Man, that was a nice bird. This is the second time I've hunted in this blind, and I've seen 3 monster turkeys in 2 hunts. So I know they're here. We just have to wait them out. They'll come in here later in the morning. They may be just looking to feed, but at least they're coming in. So he saw my hands. I think he was easing toward them. I just didn't want to give him a chance for me to spook him. So I've got a hen feeding at the edge of those trees over there. It's about 60, 65 yards away. She just came into the field, just feeding right on the edge. Well, she came in and fed for a long time, and she's heading back to the woods. Hoping she might pull something in on us here. Well, it's quitting time. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm very upset at myself for missing that bird, I tell you. No explanation for that. That was an easy shot. I just undershot him. I think because I overshot him the other day, I was trying to overcompensate for the recoil. He was a little bit closer this time. I don't know if that's the same bird or not. I think that was a bigger bird than the one I missed 5 days ago. This one was a true monster. I mean, his beard was big. But I tell you what, I'm going to get my son Dylan, and we're going to get to hunt together for the next 2 days, and we're going to hunt right here in this very blind. If he gets to put that bird down, it'll be worth the miss, I guarantee you, because I'd love to see him shoot that bird. And that'll be his first gobbler. He got a bearded hen last year. There's still a hen out here feeding right in front of me. I'm sitting here talking. She can't even hear me. And this grass is getting kind of tall. So anyway, that's hunting. You know, but I guarantee you, I'm happy to at least have the chance than to sit here all day and not see anything. But it sure makes me sick to miss a shot like that. And on a true trophy, I mean, this bird is a trophy now, I'm telling you. And if it's the same one I missed the other day, he keeps coming back. He keeps coming back. So I feel good about our chances. If it's a different bird, then we've got 2 birds in the area that are super nice birds. And maybe old Dylan will get him one. We'll see. So stay tuned for Outdoors in the Delta. I got that sucker. I got him.